The suspect in 2 murders in the St. Louis area has finally been captured in South Carolina after a week on the run. Now charges are expected to be filed. Good evening, I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kay Quinn. We're waiting for a news conference right now from St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley Bell's office. That news conference scheduled to start at any minute. And as we wait, 5 on your side's Justina Coronel is here to bring you up to speed on everything that led up to this point. Justina?
Yeah, Kay, we're expecting the prosecutor to charge Tyler, Terry, and Adrienne Simpson, the alleged accomplice. Now, actually, right now, Wesley Bell just got here, so I'm going to move out of the way so we can hear what those charges entail.
Chris, we're just going to start. We'll just start. Yeah. You all ready? Okay. So first and foremost, residents from St. Louis County all the way down to South Carolina can rest a little bit easier as a result of some hard-working detectives. But today, the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office filed 14 charges against 2 individuals, Tyler Terry, 26, and Adrienne Simpson, 33, both of South Carolina, in connection with the shooting deaths of 2 people in St. Louis County, Barbara Goodkin, Sergei Zacharev, the wounding of Stanley Goodkin, and another shooting on Highway 170 that fortunately did not result in any injury or fatality. All of these crimes were committed on Saturday, May 5th. Both Terry and Simpson were arrested unharmed and are in custody in South Carolina, where they have also been charged in connection with 2 other murders. Those victims are Eugene Simpson, which is Adrienne Simpson's husband, and Thomas Harden, a former partner of Tyler Terry. In St. Louis County, Terry and Simpson have each been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, 1 count of first-degree attempted assault that causes serious injury, 1 count of first-degree robbery, 1 count of first-degree attempted assault, and 7 counts of armed criminal action. As far as the facts, Barbara Goodkin was killed, who is 71 years old, was killed while riding as a passenger on the 8200 block of Delmar Boulevard in University City when the vehicle was hit with multiple gunshots. Her husband, Stanley Goodkin, was also shot in the chest. His cell phone actually saved his life. Sergei Zacharev, 58, was shot and killed in the parking lot of a hotel at 8780 Eager Road in Brentwood and also robbed of his belongings. The other shooting for which we have charged these defendants, which happened earlier on May 15th, has not been previously reported. This individual was shot at about 10 times while he was driving on Highway 170 near St. Charles Rock Road. There are 3 bullet holes in his vehicle, but fortunately, again, he sustained no injuries. As far as the investigation, ballistics evidence first showed a match between the Delmar and Eager Road shootings. Video evidence led to a witness who was able to identify Adrienne Simpson and provide her cell phone number. Police then connected Simpson's name and number to previous murders that she and Terry had allegedly committed in South Carolina. Once Simpson was in custody in South Carolina, local detectives traveled there to conduct further investigation. Tyler Terry and Adrienne Simpson are now both in custody in South Carolina. Local authorities in South Carolina have been very cooperative with our office. We expect their full cooperation in our efforts to seek justice for the victims here, Barbara Goodkin, Stanley Goodkin, and Sergei Zacharev. I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the dedicated and meticulous investigatory work by detectives in the Brentwood Police Department, University City Police Department, St. Louis County Police Departments, and the Major Case Squad. And obviously our deepest condolences and prayers go out to the Goodkin and Zacharev families. With that, we'll take a few questions, but we wanted to update everyone. These charges were just issued within the hour.
With all of this violence in such a short period of time, are we aware of an inciting incident or something that set them off?
We're not aware, and I'd be speculating. My understanding is that they are, that investigation is still ongoing with respect to interrogations with the defendants. That said, that is in South Carolina, and we'll update as we can. Oh, sorry, they are here. Come on up, guys. But yeah, at this time, we'd be speculating on the why, if you will.
Can you elaborate on this other person that we were just hearing about today? Do you believe that that acquaintance is the reason why they were here in this area?
No, I don't. With the victim, the still living victim, we're not aware of any connection, and we would ask that his name not be reported. He's asked for privacy. That said, he obviously has cooperated with law enforcement as much as needed, but for privacy purposes, we would ask that victim's name not be reported.
And so there's still no reason that you can pinpoint why they were specifically here,
Did you
or
wanna-
have you been able to?
What was my answer?
Your answer is fine.
Yeah, we're not aware of we don't know why they were here, what that connection was. And so as we get more information and we can share it, we will.
But we both the victims that here in St. Louis County, was that random?
As I think you should.
Sure. All right, could you repeat that, please?
The two victims here in St. Louis County said that was just a random attack.
Yeah. The people that were coming home, they were coming home from dinner, the Goodkins, and Sergei Zacharev was flying in from Florida. So he was returning from a vacation. We can find no connection between our suspects and the victims. So right now, under the current investigation, it is still active and ongoing. The Brentwood Police Department and Union City Police Department do have detectives right now en route to South Carolina to further the investigation. And this is still an ongoing and active investigation. So a lot of the investigative techniques and information developed, we're still working through, and we want to keep within the investigation.
All right, you have been watching a live news conference from the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Wesley Bell announcing more than 24 charges against Tyler Terry and Adrienne Simpson, tied to 2 murders on May 15th. Those charges include 2 counts of murder, unlawful use of a weapon, assault, robbery, and several counts of armed criminal action. And Mike, we're also learning for the first time about another shooting incident that happened that same night, May 15th, on Interstate 170 at St. Charles Rock Road.
And investigators still aren't saying, or they don't know yet, why these folks were in St. Louis at all. They think these were random shootings, and again, there's no connection to St. Louis as far as we know. We'll continue to follow this story online and on our 5 on Your Side app.